to go into the video talking about erasing Black history. Start with Tuskegee Airmen. Now Trump has gone on to label a Black Medal of Honor recipient in the Vietnam War as DEI. And I believe I spoke about it. If not, to me, with Clinton, that he took, there were Black people that were still alive from the Civil Rights Movement, and he had them as ambassadors. He had them in parts of the government, and I thought that was very nice. Just do my research. That was a way of saying, this is what we won. The people that stood up for what's right and just, they won. Not Bull Connor, not George Wallace. They won, and that he was proud for these kind of individuals to represent the government, his administration. Trump is the opposite, and I want to talk about this, looking at something with these farmers. A lot of them are gonna go bankrupt because of some programs he cut. Oh, I know. I was talking about there's a Black school in Louisiana, and that school's near a plant that puts out a lot of pollution. We're getting sued by the U.S. government. Trump stopped it. Dinka, he stopped it, and he called it DEI or something. And I'm like, but if it's cancer-causing chemicals, and it's a Black community, probably poor, probably underserved, doesn't that prove why we need DEI? That's like a police officer wearing a bulletproof vest and he gets shot, and the vest stops the bullet. He's like, I still don't like bulletproof vest. Okay, but didn't this just prove to you why you need it? Didn't this just show you the like having a seatbelt and then something happens and keep you from going out the window? There's actually a trooper up in New York that got killed like that. He got hit and stopped. Went through the wind parts, he went through and shit died. Doesn't that prove to you what Trump is doing? What white America wants? What white America wants is they are trying to bring about a society of legalized discrimination. It's sad to know we're not going to act on climate change. We're not going to do the right things. We're not going to be the good guys anymore. But to me, what America is and what it's becoming and what they're fighting for is a world that is much less fair, much less equitable. It's much less. I mean, I know that's what DEI and all that means, but just me speaking, a world where we don't all have a hand in the what the world's going to become. Yeah, it's the rich looting the system. It's using law enforcement to go after political enemies. You're hollowing out the country and telling us the same as it always was, as we see it. To me, it just, you're going to make America a shell of what it once was. And a part of me thinks that's pretty sad, man. That white America voted for a world that's less safe, that's less equitable, and in the end, it will be less free. We already know they're not sharing intelligence with America, and they shouldn't. You shouldn't be. I think that what I keep blaming it on white America. I keep putting it on them. I'll continue to do that. What they did, this is their chance. Everybody has opinions. You can never say at work. You can never, because you lose your job. Something bad will happen. There'll be consequences. This is a moment for white America to act with no consequences. That's what 2025 is. This moment is white people acting without any fear of consequence. Well, it's consequences, but there's no system consequences. There's no, hey, this is wrong. We're Americans. We're better than that. No, we aren't. And that's what white America voted for. Not all of them, but that's by the largest part they voted for. They just crying about money and jobs and economic issues. That's gonna get worse. But for me, I think that's a shame. Not just for us. It puts a stain on America that we're not gonna be a country with a shared love for the country and a shared impact upon the country, and that we're Americans and that our differences and our experiences make us better. No, this is going to be a looting expedition for the rich, and they're going to pimp America.